Good morning, you guys. I am actually at home and I am getting all of our cleaning stuff because Joey's already outside and we are going to do a real good cleaning of the car today. As you guys can see, it's sitting outside right there. So I'm just getting a few things, including all this, and we're going to get her nice and clean. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm trying to do this real quick because my camera keeps fogging, but we're getting ready to roll the car out. Joey got the right rear changed because it was flat, so now we can actually roll the car. So we're going to drag the garden hose over here, and we're actually going to see if we can get it to right here. The only spigot I have is right there. And we're going to try to move it a little closer. That way we don't have to move the car as much. Oh yeah, it'll work. Beautiful. Uh-oh. What's up? Alright, so the car's rolled out. We got the seat cover out because I don't need that to get nice, wet, and moldy. We also got the tarp over the air filter so that way we don't accidentally spray stuff down in there. Ignore the gap. So yeah, I don't think we actually have any damage again this week, which is fantastic. We did kind of figure out though that my rear axle is bent, because if you notice, my right rear wheel has like a little bit of camber in it. That's not supposed to be there. So add that to the list for next year's repairs. We have a squirrel that's messing with us right now because it's dropping stuff on my car. It's not cool. Doesn't Joey look like Mr. Clean? So Joey is hitting the spoiler right now. He's going to hit the decking as well, and I am actually going to go get our speakers so we can listen to music while we do this because I get bored easily. So we've made pretty significant progress. Good job, Brian. Pretty much this side's washed up, bumpers are washed up, except for the front one. We're going to do that one last. We'll probably stick the hose up in there and rinse it out a little bit more to make sure our radiator's clean. And we're currently working on the really tore up side and trying to keep Joey from lacerating himself. So
I have tetanus.
So right now we're going to pull the fenders off, pull the hood off, and we're going to hit stage 2 of our cleaning, which is going to be to pressure wash the underside and pressure wash the tires. We figure we might as well go ahead and give it a real good cleaning. Since we have about 2 weeks off, we can really, get down to business and hopefully try to make this thing a little bit faster than what it is already. So what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to pressure wash the car outside from under my porch here where the car's been sitting. Then we're going to roll it inside, get it up on jack stands, pull the tires off, and wash it that way. We figured out that, or we found the 80 pounds that my car magically gained during the night, and if you'll follow me, if you will look, I know it's kind of hard to see, but this open section right here has been collecting a bunch of mud. Well, there's a curve in the frame rail back there, and instead of the mud following, all the way through, it's been collecting there, and we probably knocked out a good chunk, like probably 80 pounds worth, right?
Yep.
So now that that's out of the car, we ought to, pick up some seconds because it was a lot.
Might pick up some minutes. Okay, so Andrew left me in charge of the camera, so I'm sorry if the filming's not that great. the amount of mud and dirt we've got off this car today, it may have to be reweighed. Ready? Hey! I'm stuck in the mud. Should be good.
So change plans because we have one jack stand that will not fit under the car, which I mean it just is what it is. We're going to do the front 2 tires, put them back on, drop the car down, and then do the rear 2. So just, yeah.
Finishing up with the front tires now, making them nice and pretty and shiny.
So we were headed, So we're headed back down to the shop. I got the cleaning stuff and whatnot in the back of my truck. I need to offload it, put it back in Dad's shop. Car's cleaned up pretty good, but there's still one more thing I want to do, and that's kind of like take a damp cloth and clean out the engine compartment, you know, like on top of the distributor wires, around the carburetor, and obviously you don't want to just spray down in there with a pressure washer or a garden hose, so I'm going to do that separately and by hand. Alright, so as you guys can see, Joey has gone back home for the day, and I'm actually going to spend a little time cleaning stuff up around the engine compartment by hand, because like I said, we can't stick a garden hose or a pressure washer down in it. So I just want to talk to you guys about a couple of things. Sorry if I'm not as chipper, I guess. I just found out that for whatever reason, we're not really sure what happened, but that one of my dogs, or our dogs, died yesterday, just out of nowhere. Just went out into a field and just, I mean, granted, he was an old dog, you know, and he wasn't going to live forever, obviously, but it was just kind of sudden and kind of threw everybody off. But my parents found him dead out in the field yesterday, so that kind of hampered the mood a little bit. So again, sorry if I'm not that chipper, but just, I know it's part of it, you know, nothing, you know, lasts forever, but still sucks. But anyways, moving on, we're not going to sit there and dwell on that. We are racing Carolina next Friday, and I'm hoping that the bracelets will be in by then. I got a proof I think Monday, and it looked really good. I'm going to insert a picture of that here. But thanks to Logo Works, they've really been working with us and making this process really easy. They're also very informative. They always keep us in the loop of what's going on. So hats off to them for making this so much easier, because we weren't really sure what we were doing, especially because we've never done merchandise before. So huge thanks to them for helping us out. But anyways, another thing I want to talk to you guys about concerning the bracelets. If you are at the racetrack, or you buy them from us in person, like, you know, either at the racetrack or actually that's about the only time y'all will see us, but anyways, it's going to be $3 straight up, no extra fee. If we have to ship it, unfortunately we have to charge an extra $2, and the reason for that is the postal service is not very friendly when it comes to shipping something small like that. But we tried to get the cost down, and we ended up getting it down to about $2. Originally it was like $7.50 just to ship one bracelet, and we didn't want to take that huge of a loss trying to ship them. You know, we still wanted to make it affordable, or at least making sense for something small like a bracelet. But anyways, The reason it's $2 is mainly because it will take, it's like $1 for each of the envelopes we're going to send them in, and it's like another like 75 some odd cents to get a stamp and get a shipping label printed. So that's why it's going to cost $2, but that's $2 flat. That's it. That's, we're not going to, just because if you live in Washington, we're not going to charge you the, amount of money it would take to get to Washington. Because it should be just a flat rate anyways, so we're just kind of translating that for any orders that we have to ship. So you will have to pay extra if you are ordering from us online and then having us ship it. But hopefully that won't deter you guys. I hope this is still something you guys are excited about, because we're excited about it. Mainly because we've never done anything like this before. And again, we have to thank you guys and all of our sponsors, because you guys got us to this point where we actually have merchandise, to sell and whatnot. So thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and finish up in here. This actually wasn't as dirty as I thought it was. So I guess that's a bonus. But we're going to take the rest of the day off, or I am. Cat's working today. And just kind of relax. Especially with hearing the news about our dog, it's just kind of throwing everything off. So, yeah, anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Once we get the bracelets, I meant to say this earlier, but once we get the bracelets, I will make a video on how to order this, because we don't have a website, but we have it set up to where you can pay online. You put in your shipping information and whatnot, and I think all we have to have is your email address and how many bracelets you want. They're all the same size. We didn't get any of like the youths or anything like that, so they're all adult sizes, and they're like 8 inches. Hopefully you guys can wear that. If not, you can grow into it, I guess. But we will make a video soon. Literally the day that I get the bracelets, I'll make a video. They'll be up for sale, and you guys can go ahead and start placing orders. But until we hear something from Logo Works that we're ready to go pick up, obviously we can't put it up for sale yet. So anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, we will see you in the next video.